Hey, what's crack-a-lacking, my crypto friends and family? I'm gonna see if I can get these videos done on the way home, keep you guys updated on stuff now that I'm back to school and I'm teaching. Anyway, a couple updates here. The futures market had this is a record low for them shorting the market. That just came out not too long ago. Ethereum's gonna be a big upgrade here coming up soon. What else has been going on? SmartCash is just keeps every week they got something great coming out with the smart card. They got their instant pay rolling. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Digibyte, hey, Digibyte's Digibyte. It's fast, it's secure, and there's a lot of it, and it's cheap. Okay. Theta keeps rolling out, doing what they're doing, guys. I want to talk to you about something now about our worldwide debt and what cryptocurrencies are going to do. Okay, you have to understand something here. A couple things are going on. The worldwide debt is massive. 21 trillion kind of matches up with 21 million Bitcoin and 21 billion Digibyte. Anyway, is there something going on here? I don't know. Maybe it's the woo-woo. Anyway, so we have all this massive debt in our country, and so does the rest of the world, because it's fiat-backed money. And all these cryptocurrencies are out now. So what do you think is going to happen? I really think our debt is going to be changed. It's going to be eliminated, possibly. I don't know. But cryptocurrencies are going to be the way out of this debt-based system. You have to see that coming. And if you don't, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But it's obvious to me, because we can't keep going on living in debt. Now, maybe this was a nice experiment to push the world future, you know, push it ahead. When you think about industrialization, or you think about if we didn't have that money to do things, like cars and manufacturing and the steel mills and stuff that we needed to really build out our infrastructure around the world, if we didn't have the ability to borrow money and do what we did, would we be where we're at? I don't know. That's a good question. But who knows? I do know that debt is bad. I don't remember the quote right, or the specific verse out of the Bible, but the borrower is slave to the lender. So if you have any debt, you're a slave. End of discussion. I mean, that's the way it is. You're a slave to the person you owe money to. The credit card companies, the banks, I don't care who it is. You are a slave. You owe them money. They control what they do, what happens to your money. So I think cryptocurrencies may have been developed. Maybe Satoshi Nakamoto was a cypherpunk. I don't know. Regardless, things happen for a reason. And I really see all this money going into cryptocurrency. As things progress and cryptocurrencies get developed and they're a little bit easier to use, not saying they aren't easy to use now, because you have some cryptocurrencies are really pushing things forward. If SmartCash and Digibyte had a baby, man, would it be beautiful. You would have the smart card along with Digibyte's speed and security, along with the merchant adoption that's going on in Brazil with SmartCash, with all the point-of-sale systems. There's like 2.5 million point-of-sale systems that can accept SmartCash. It was an easy fix, easy thing to do. So it's going to happen. It's just a matter of, you know, how things pan out. Hopefully it's not a big disaster and we can survive through it. What else I want to talk about? Bitcoin, Litecoin, and the Lightning Network. Love it or hate it. Indifferent in between. Some people don't like the Lightning Network. They think keep things on chain. I don't know. Regardless, the Lightning Network to me can be decentralized, because there's enough crypto people out there and enough people that are able to purchase Litecoin and Bitcoin right now, because it's cheap. You know, is Bitcoin cheap for the average retail buyer to buy right now? Not really, unless they have, you know, 50, 60,000 sitting around that they don't have anything to do with. Yeah, they can buy a couple Bitcoin, you know. And then I see the people that, you know, early adopters of crypto, those ones are probably going to be the ones I think that are going to set up Lightning nodes. But the thing you have to realize is Bitcoin and Litecoin, there is some speculation whether Bitcoin will actually adopt the Lightning Network. I don't know. Some of the people that work on Bitcoin, or some of the original guys, I hear some grumblings about it. It is what it is. I always go back to the smartest man I know of in the whole Bitcoin, Ethereum, blockchain space, and that's Andreas Antonopoulos. And he explains it. He doesn't really take a side. He just tells you what it is, how it's going to work, and why it could be good or why it could be bad. The Lightning Network actually introduces privacy in a very easy way of doing things, because it uses onion routing, which is basically what Tor does. So anybody's ever heard of the Tor browser or Tor, it's called the onion routing network. So basically you take some information and you put a bunch of layers on it, and the beginning layer has no idea where the ending layer is at. It only has enough information to unwrap it to see where it has to send it to the next stop. Okay, so an onion has layers, right? Thinking like Shrek. Ogres are like onions. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Okay? So will the Lightning Network, to add in privacy, which is a good thing. We should be able to privatize some of our transactions. This is only fair. So, I honestly, people are really pushing Litecoin to be the payment cryptocurrency. I see being a payment channel cryptocurrency. There's 4 times as many of it. It's on sale right now at $60. Go get some. It'll definitely go back up to its all-time high. And as the Lightning Network gets built out and gets, situated and it's trustworthy and they work all the bugs out of it, Bitcoin and Litecoin are going to be like the Swift network, decentralized, next to nothing for fees. It's massive. And if you guys follow Bitcoin Ben, he has more information about all this stuff and how it's all going to unfold. But you have to look behind a digital currency group and who's part of that, like MasterCard and NASDAQ, and you have the New York Stock Exchange with ICE and Bakkt. I believe Bakkt is with, it's either NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange. Regardless, they're developing their whole infrastructure for retail or for investors to get in, as well as merchant adoption. It's coming, folks. If you think cryptocurrency is not going to take over and be our main way of transacting value, I don't know what to tell you, but it's coming. It's just as simple as, what did you need an email address for back when email came out? I didn't need one when it came out because I didn't know anybody that had an email address. That sounds very similar to cryptocurrencies right now. Unless you're an early adopter, and you're listening to me talk right now, you probably are an early adopter, or maybe you're investigating this. You probably don't know too many people that know anything about it or know what a wallet is, how it works, the privacy or your private key, and how important it is to protect that. So it's coming, folks. You just got to stay patient. A good technical analyst guy that I've been following lately, Alessio Rastani, I think is his last name. I think it's Rastani. Alessio is his first name, Alessio. Very good technical analyst guy. You got to understand something. The technical analysts, well, they can't predict everything. They can tell you if it hits this point and it does this, then this will happen. If it drops down to this point, then this will happen. Okay, so they're more reactive. The woo-woo people, I think sometimes they can see the future. So you should definitely check out the WebBot from Cliff High. There's some good stuff in that. So anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're hodling strong. I hope you didn't jump off the boat, because the crypto boat, at least my crypto boat's still going. So hang in there. Things are going to go up. And when they go up, don't be afraid to take some profit, pay off any debt that you have. So when this whole debt disaster happens and everyone's screaming and hurting, we don't have to worry about anything, okay? Because if you don't have any debt and this whole debt system comes into play, who knows how, if they eliminate debt, it's too hard to tell how this is going to unfold. But I really think cryptocurrencies are going to be the answer to eliminating this outrageous debt that has been all around the world, okay? People taking out car loans for 8 years? For what? Are you kidding me? That's not 7 years. You're insane. Cars don't last as long as they used to. So, anyway, I love you all very much. Hope you're all doing very well. Stay crypto. Follow some more people out here on YouTube. I may be looking to get off of YouTube. There are some other decentralized options out there. Just heard another one called BitTube. I believe you can earn while you watch and while you create. Earn some crypto. I'm all about it. We should be paid for the work that we do, right? Not YouTube getting paid, right? So anyway, hope you're all doing well. Stay crypto, and hopefully I'll keep putting stuff out to you guys daily. It's at least Monday through Friday. We'll check it out though. We'll see how things roll. See how I can stay up to date on stuff and let you guys know what's going on. Peace.